would tell the fighter to help them, things that he didn't have to worry about, and definitely me, because I was fighting before him. Make sure you get some kind of presence about yourself, self-advertising, social media. Patty proved that's as important as being a good-ass fighter, having that social media presence. So really work on that. And secondly, train every day, man. Get better. Really know there's no limits to this shit. You could be the greatest if you're willing to put the work in. Cannot be lazy. Work hard all the time. Train as much as you can. And also, don't just be like me, just trying to be the best fighter. Make sure you're getting out there and marketing yourself in this social media landscape. Because after that, then you'll get opportunities through great companies like what you're doing and other companies.
Yeah, I agree with him 100%. I think that
branding.
The branding is like, now we living in the social media age, you know what I'm saying, and unfortunately that has a lot to say so with your worth, right?
Yes.
So he's right. You know, you get your social following up, your branding up. I think a lot of fighters that I see they're too shy to be original. They're too shy to be themselves and have like a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think pro wrestling is so popular? Now, people sleeping on that. And I think that was the main reason that I catapulted so fast in MMA, because I remember when I first fought in King of the Cage, I fought Marvin Eastman, and I got my ass kicked.
Yeah, good friend of mine.
Yeah,
too.
he's a good guy.
I was training with Marvin then.
Yeah, he kicked my ass, but everybody remembered me because I walked out. I was entertaining. I walked out with a chain. I didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? I had the howl, and you know, I had my whole persona. You know, and I think that's almost as important as your skills. Like, your skills is number one. That comes first. You know what I'm saying? If you suck, but at the same time, look at Conor McGregor. He ain't the best.
Yes.
He ain't the best, but he do like the most marketable, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think what he said is perfect.
See, for us as fighters, of course, skills and us being the best fighters are most important. Yeah. But for the landscape of the sport, the fans, the promoters, the managers, your social presence is more important. And that's what's scary about it. Some people get too crazy about this social media shit and ain't keeping it real in the gym.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you can have two agendas. You can want to be the best in the world, or you can want to be like the most marketable, make the most money. And if I'm gonna be honest, you know, my after 2007, I was robbed from my belt. I'm not gonna lie. I still feel it to this day. I was robbed from my belt, and I was like, you know what? I already did this. I was the first ever unified champion of my sport. I already did this. Now I want to be the most marketable. I'm like,
yeah.
They took my belt from me. Fuck it. How much money can I make? Because I'm the one. Like, I'm 44 now. And like, for another 10 years, I'm gonna be feeling all these injuries. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking at older people. I'm like, God damn. You know, it's probably gonna be me for all those hours I put in the gym. You know, I get hurt more in the gym than I do in the fight. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I figure like, it got to pay off. So that's what I try to do. I try to be so marketable that, you know, I can make as much money as I wanted to make.